Hello, my beautiful people. This is Anna Sherif again. So today I want us to talk about something that has happened to me that is very personal. Something that has disturbed my soul, something that have, tormented me, that has bugged me for the past couple of days now. Workplace discrimination, workplace slander, workplace defamation of character, which has just happened to me, which has been happening to me for the past 4 years. I've worked in this particular agency as a program manager. On February 2nd, 2021, I put in my resignation, reasons known to me. My last day was supposed to be March 2nd this year, 2021, this month. The moment we put in our resignation, it was two managers that put in their resignation, me and one of my colleagues. So the moment we put in our resignation, we saw an email one day and said they want to do audit on our petty cash. Now, mind you, auditing in this particular workforce is not strange because we go through audit all the time. However, the timing of the audit and the month that they wanted to audit was just strange. My experience with audit is you audit a whole year worth of paperwork, and either a whole year, a couple of years, or maybe 6 months worth of paperwork. However, this time they only wanted to audit 2 months of petty cash. So we asked questions. Some of our directors said they had no idea that the audit was going on, but I believe in my soul that my direct supervisor, who is also a director, knew that this audit was going to happen, because she said to me in November of last year, when I was sick with COVID, the moment I came back, the same accusation they just put on me, I didn't know she was talking about me at that time, that one of the white lady in the office doesn't believe that when staff does shopping for the individuals, they bring it to the group homes. So I advised her, I said, tell this white woman that she needs to either come to the group home when the staff does shopping to do the audit there or do the inventory, or they can bring it to the office and she can do the inventory and they can take it back, since she didn't believe staff are not taking them to the group home. That was when I revealed to her that I don't do nothing with the money, but I shop for one of the individuals. Now, fast forward to February, when they did the audit, they only focused on the individual that I shop for, because I had already made it known to my supervisor. So they did the audit in February. The whole of February they had to do this audit. They have done this audit in February. Nobody said anything to anybody. Fast forward to March 2nd, the day that I was supposed to leave. An hour and a half for me to get out of that place. My manager called me, my own director called me and said, the CEO have asked her for me and her to go to the group home, one of my group homes, because I've been managing 2 group homes for 4 years with no issues. So she want me to go to this group home that I shop for this individual to see if all the items I bought since December to March 2nd, if it's in the group home. Because the 3 white women who did the audit believed in their soul that I've been stealing from this individual, that I've been mismanaging her money with no evidence. They have not gone to the group home to even see if the items that I bought in December are there. And I had told my supervisor the reason why I shop for this individual. And I cannot say because I might, violate her privacy right, because we work with individuals with disability. So I cannot say the reason why I particularly shop for that particular individual. So I told her I would not go with her. By no means will I. And those of you who know me know, when such accusations comes upon me, I will not shut my mouth. I'm going to speak. So I requested her to tell the CEO I want to speak with her, since she's the one who did the accusation on me and the 3 white people who did the audit. I needed the white people to be there, those 3 women who did the audit, the HR, her and the CEO. So when I got to the office, I explained, and the CEO immediately said, yes, I asked her to go there because the 3 people who did the audit, mind you, they're all white, that they believe that I've been stealing from the individuals. They don't believe I've been taking that particular items to the group homes. And she has concern about the individual shopping at Ralph Lauren. Mind you, this is the particular workforce that we are that says, a life like yours. A life like yours means if you eat whatever you eat, the individual eat. Whatever I eat, the people that you work with eat. If I shop at Ralph Lauren, I'm going to shop for them by God, because that is a life like mine. But she had concern about that receipt because these 3 white people said so. And I told her, I told my supervisor, I am not going into that group home because I have an hour and a half to remind you, an hour and a half to leave that job at that day. That was my last day. They chose to humiliate me. They chose to disrespect me. They chose to slander me. They chose to defame my name on the last day after they have done the audit a whole month. Waited for the last day when I'm leaving 1 hour to my time to accuse me of being a thief. So I told the CEO what was her reasoning for her to accuse me like that. She said she had concern because a couple of years back, there was a manager who used to use the individual's money to pay her rent. Now, mind you, I would dig deep into who used to do that. And I did my investigation. I found out it was a white manager who used to do that, not a black person. Now she's associating that particular white issue, white manager taking money from the individuals and making it as a black issue. This is a white CEO we had. And then this is now what really upset me when she said this. Well, if I wanted, I could have called the cops on you immediately. And I looked at her, for what? You're going to call the cops on me for what? By God, in 2020, my beautiful people, I mean 2021, in the height of racial issue, this white woman looked me in the eye and said she was going to call the cops on me for something she has no proof. She has no evidence. They have not even gone to the group home to even investigate whether those items are there. She threatens me. She's going to call the cops on me. And she didn't think it was racist. She threatens to call the cops on me as though when the cops come, they're going to come kill me like they did Philando Castile. She was going to call the cops on me as though when they come, they're going to kill me like they did George Floyd. She was going to call the cops on me as though when they come, they're going to kill me like Breonna Taylor. She was going to call the cops on me as though when the cops come, they're going to kill me like they did John Elliott. She was going to call the cops on me as though they were going to kill me like they did William Howard. She was going to call the cops on me as though when they come, they're going to arrest me, take me to jail, and die there like they did Sandra Bland. That is what I was thinking, that she thinks that was going to happen to me. In 2021, you as a white woman, or don't you watch the news, that threatening to call a cops on a black person is racist. So I told her to go ahead and call the cops. Because when the cops come, I solely believe the cops in my state, the state of Virginia, will do an investigation. They will not just come and arrest me, nor harm me in any shape or form. Me sitting here on social media, trying to promote awareness for individuals with disability, trying to bring awareness to the general population who knows nothing about the individuals that we work with. My own CEO sitting there accusing me of being a thief and threatens to call the cops on me. And act ignorantly as if she doesn't know it's racist. This is the culture of this workplace. Every time a black person is leaving, they call you a thief. And this is what I brought to their attention. A couple years back, a friend of mine was leaving. She innocently took her individuals on vacation with her staff. When they went to a restaurant, they bought one of the individuals who might choke on his food, scallop. And the manager said, no, let us switch it for something that he can swallow. So she bought him a salmon. Some ignorant person in that restaurant who knows nothing about the individuals that we work with went outside, pick up the number from the van that we drive because it has the office number there, called the office, CEO, they transferred him to the CEO and explained to them what happened. This particular CEO, the same woman, without even thinking, did not even wait or even call this manager to even investigate what's going on. She immediately ordered my supervisor, who is a black woman, who weeks ago told me, I got your back if something like this comes up, who never, by the way, did not even have my back. Sent her and the same woman who did the audit, one of the same woman who did the audit, and the other white lady is now gone, who was the quality assurance director, went and ransacked that manager's office, treated her like a criminal. And that woman left because of that. Now here, me, trying to leave. Again, now I'm a thief. This is the culture of that particular agency. And all my supervisor can say, by the way, HR is sitting there, who is white, did not do nothing about it. Didn't think there was something wrong about that statement the CEO made. Now my black supervisor, who claimed she has my back, didn't say anything. All she did was, oh, Hannah, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you like this. Especially us black women, we should not be trying to put another black woman down. That was never my intention. Yes, it was. Because you knew about it and you didn't have my back. And this is the culture of some black women. They put another black woman down to make themselves feel good. They put another black person down to make themselves happy. They put another black person down to climb the ladder, which is what she has been doing, stepping on people. And she's sitting there, didn't think she could come to my defense. And now calling me back but I don't want to speak to her. In 2021, we still have white people threatening to call police on black people, as if when the police come, they will come take me to jail. You accuse someone of something you have no evidence of and threatening to call the cops on her. My advice here today to any CEO working in any industry, any agency, doesn't matter whether it's the healthcare industry, you have a workforce full of diverse people. When you work with diverse people, you need to have diversity training, cultural competence training. You need to know the culture of the people working for you. You need to know what they stand for. You need to know what they represent. You need to know their weaknesses, their strength. When I have fought for my staff, when one of another racist white woman in that particular agency accused one of my black staff of stealing gas, my beautiful people, I stood up for her. And I told her, I know this particular staff you're trying to accuse will never do that. This is the responsibility of a leader. When you manage people, when you work with people, you need to know their weaknesses, you need to know their strength, you need to know their capabilities. And that is what I did. I fought for that woman. And I told her she can never do what she's trying to accuse her of. That was the end of it. My so-called supervisor, who said, I got your back, sat there. A white woman threatening to call the cops on me. Didn't have my back. Didn't stand up for me. Did not defend me. She was the one insisting that I go with her to the group home to clear my name. Clear my name on what, lady? Those who know me know I will not shut my mouth. If I'm speaking for other people, if I'm talking for other people, I got to be able to speak for myself. That is the reason why I've been contemplating on talking about this, and I have to do it. So this is why I talked about it today. If I don't, my soul will not rest. And I hope change will come to that particular job where you start treating your diverse employees with dignity and respect. You should not try to slander. You should not try to discriminate. You should not try to defame them.